Live from now, it's the DH, Marcellus Dean. Swing and a ground ball. McLean. The throw to first. Out. And an easy out to start the game. Eric Ullman, the next Giant to hit. One down, base is empty. Line to left.
Mine, I got it. Mine.
Quezada pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now, Thomas Haas. On the ground, right side. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, the man, Thomas.
Well, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 5th homer of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
That one lifted to left.
I got it.
Quezada makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, and that is that. Runner at second, 2 down. Thomas with another scorching run of play lately. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And the batter now, Lester James. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Samuel Basallo, the next Giant to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Marcellus Dean. 2 outs. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for it.
Makes the catch, inning over. One left. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Ullman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Haas. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. So 2 down. Kobe Mayo, the next Giant to hit. Fly ball center field. Brings it in. And that is that. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So digging in, Nolan Jones. On the ground to third, Collier. The turn by McLean at second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lester James, the next Giant to hit. That's a base hit, run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Eric Ullman.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. The man, Thomas. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lee now at the plate. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one fouled off. 2-2. Scott checks the runner. To third. Tag. Got him. All set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Eric Ullman. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ford pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Thomas Haas, the next Giant to hit. Ball 4, tried another curve, but couldn't locate it.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Kobe Mayo. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to lift it in the air right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And now just a 2-run deficit. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. James will hit next. A swing and a soft liner. And no one can get there. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, 6-5 back within a run. And the batter now, Samuel Basallo. Jones, the lead runner out at second. James at first, 2 out of the inning. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He comes across to score, and the Giants tie it up. And it's an RBI single, 6-6. Marcellus Dean digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Now it's going to be Thomas Haas. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Out there to center. Thomas racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. That's smacked on a line to center. Calls it in, 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Lester James, the next Giant to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
0-1 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Samuel Basallo, the next to hit. Lifted in the air down the left side. Quezada makes the grab, 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Marcellus Dean, the next Giant to hit. James off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Quezada under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Eric Ullman. Line to left. And that's down. A base hit. And a good start to the inning. Thomas Haas getting ready to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Manuel goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Over to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 down, nobody on. That to right. Under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 7 and the Yankees 6. One away, the winning run at second. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. We're in extras here, and digging in for San Francisco, Vinny Pasquantino. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And up next for San Francisco, Jackson Holliday.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away with a runner at third. In the air out to center. It's going to fall for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. It's a double third hit of the night for him.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now the shortstop, Lester James. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Samuel Basallo. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's a base hit. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the right fielder, Eric Ullman. One out, a runner at second, and here in extra innings. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. So digging in, Thomas Haas. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. But it's so runner at second, 2 down. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate. The Yanks down to their final strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants slugged their way to a win in this one. Thomas, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 homers on the day.